Have you been applying to different jobs and uploading your CV on various job portals but not getting the call from HR recruiters? Do you know the reason why recruiters are not showing the interest in your CV and not calling you despite you being a good candidate? Today, by end of this video, you will know the answer of this $1,000,000 question and what can you do about it so that you start getting more calls from the recruiter. This video has three segments. Number one, problem. Why are you not getting the calls from recruiter? Number two, solution. What can you do about it? And number three, bonus tip which will help you to get the more attention of the recruiters. So let's get started. So the reality of the recruitment is before you attend any face-to-face interview or even you get the call from the HR recruiter, your CV has to clear the screening of the softwares which are being used by the job portal. Yes, software screen your CV basis on the keywords which you have written in your CV and they match it with those keywords which are available for any of the job role for which you apply. Or even if you do not apply, then for any of the open position for which you could be a suitable candidate, and in case if your CV does not score high against those keywords, then the job portals are not going to show your CV to the recruiter, and even if they will show it, they will show it with a low ranking. Most of the candidates do not even know this, but all the job portals actually rate your CV. Here I am giving the example of Naukri.com, and the same kind of concept is followed even with other job portals. So they rate your CV on scale of 1 star to 5 star, where 1 being lowest and 5 being highest. And recruiters obviously like to connect with those candidates more who have got 4 star or 5 star rating comparative to those who have got 3 star or below kind of ratings. When you apply to any of the job opening, a mail goes to a recruiter along with the summary of your profile, and a recruiter receives 80 to 100 such kind of emails in one day, and the next job of the recruiter is to screen all those 80 to 100 CV and to call to the potential candidates. But practically it's just not possible for one person to screen 80 to 100 CV in one day. So in this case, obviously they take the help of the screening which is already done by the job portal, and they prefer to call to the top ranked candidates only. Here let me show you how exactly the job portals rates your profile. This is one of the sample job application which I'm showing you right now. This candidate has got 4 star rating basis on the keywords which are written in the CV. This is the second job application, and this candidate has got only 2 star ratings. Now you tell me, as a recruiter, whom would you like to call? Obviously to the first one. And in this case, second candidate will not even get the opportunity to discuss about his skills and the competencies which he has. And the same happens with you when you do not receive the job call from recruiters even after applying for so many jobs. So now when we have identified the problem, let's move towards the solution, which is the second part of the video. But before that, if you're liking my work till here, then give a big thumbs up, like the video, share it with others, and do subscribe the channel, as it really motivates me to make more such videos for you. So the solution is very simple. You have to use as many keywords in your CV as you can which are linked to your job role, and you have to put those keywords seamlessly by using them in a sentence, and I will tell you towards the later part of the video how to do it. But before that, let me tell you how to identify the keywords. Again, I'm giving the example of Naukri.com. Step number 1, you need to type the designation name or the skill for which you are trying to get the job. As an example, if you are a civil engineer, then you need to type civil engineer and click on search. And then you can further filter it according to your experience level. You will find various options over here: location, salary, and experience. Once you will select your experience level, then you will get so many of job roles. And the step number 2, you need to thoroughly read minimum 15 to 20 job roles, and you need to identify the keywords which are commonly used in all those job roles. Step number 3, then you need to start making your CV using those keywords. Now I will tell you how to use these keywords in a sentence. As an example, I am an HR professional and the keywords for my profile are learning and development, competency mapping, identifying training needs, ROI, and there could be many more. So if I have to use these keywords in my CV, I will write it like: while handling the training and development function, I actively worked on identifying the training needs by competency mapping, coordinating end-to-end training, and also figuring out the ROI of the training. So you also need to do it like this: or if you are a fresher, then you need to use these keywords to show your interest in these areas. Or if you have got any opportunity to work in any of these areas during your internship, then you need to frame these sentences accordingly. I hope I have made it clear to some extent. Now let's move towards the third part of the video, which is bonus tip. And the tip is keep your resume crisp and short. Do not make 4 to 5 pages of resume, because a recruiter has to screen minimum 20 to 30 resume in one day. And believe me, being from the HR industry, I'm telling you, no one has time to read that lengthy resume. So you need to make sure that first page of your resume should talk about your success, what are you good at, your competencies, or if you have got any other award or any other kind of recognition in your previous organization, which will help you to catch the attention of the recruiter.